Oh, Joan, my darling, I had to send you a record because Jonathan was over today and he showed me something on his iPad, that I wasn't very pleased with. And he come over and he said, Nan, he said, I got something to show you on my iPad now. He says, this is Auntie Joan. He said, and I'm going to show you not to upset you, Nan, but because I know that you'd want to know and that you'd want to be there for Joan. Joan, you know you're like a sister to me. You're the bestest friend that I ever had on this earth. And you means the world to me, and I'm never going to tolerate somebody talking about you, Joan. No, it's not going to happen. No. And you know that I'm a good person. And I give people the benefit of the doubt. Yes, I do. Yeah. You know that about me. I mean, I'm not one to jump on other people. No. And to make judgments about them. You know, because the way that I see it is that we come into this world, right? And we don't ask to be here, okay? We come into this world and we're all just trying to get by and do the best that we can. And sometimes our best is not good enough. No. And you know what? That's okay. Because, you know, when you realize that, when you know better, you do better. But at the same time, just because I think that, you know, Joe down the road shouldn't be doing that, it don't mean that he's not happy doing that, right? So it's not for me to say, just because, you know, I don't want to do something does not make it wrong, right? When did one person become the judge all jury? I don't know. And you know, it upsets me so much when it comes to my loved ones, okay? And what that the thing that lived under the bridge, what do you call them? Oh, Jonathan told me today. The trolls, yes, the trolls, them ugly things that lives under them bridges. That person was acting like one of them ugly trolls under the bridge when they said all them things about you, Joan. And I couldn't believe that somebody would take the time to sit down with a pen and a piece of paper and sit there and think of all these hateful things. But you know, I got to thinking, it must be a woman, Joan. It couldn't be a man. No, only a vindictive woman would take the time now to nitpick apart all your videos, Joan, and say the things that was said to you. And you know, she's looking for attention, and we all know that. But it's sad, and I got to thinking, Joan. I got thinking, you know, what happened to that person in their life that was so terrible? And I bet you that troll would say to you, I had the most wonderful life and everything is so wonderful today. But it's not. It's not. There is always a reason behind a person's behavior. Okay? And what she's doing is putting you down to put herself up here, right? But it's not going to work because you're going to be you no matter what, and she's not going to feel good by putting someone else down. You never feel good that way. Never, never, never. No, no, sir. Now, if she wanted to talk to her friend like I talks to you and give a little, you know, a hee-haw about this one on the computer, that would be fine enough. But to sit down and write you, not one, but 2 letters. Now, Joan, that I've had enough. Yeah, and more than a troll, she's a complete cunt. Yeah, I said it. You heard that right. She's a cunt, Joan. And I don't wish bad things on people, but I do wish for that woman to have a realization of what she's doing. Because you don't get the right to tell someone else how to live. You just don't. You just don't ever get that right. Okay? I might not like what Joe Blow does down that road, but it's none of my business now, is it? Now she could say, oh, Joan is on the computer, so it is my business. But no, actually it isn't, because she don't have to watch you. You're an entertainer. Okay? That's not for her to watch if she don't want to. So in her choosing to watch, she's choosing this stuff in her life. And if you don't like it, then why would you do that, right? It don't make no sense to me, no. Not one bit of sense. And you know, it really upset me. And all I can figure is that, you know, she probably never had neither orgasm in her life. That'll do it. That'll make somebody quite bitter. Yeah. But either way, that's not your fault, Joan. That's not my fault. And to write that letter to you. Yeah, that's something else. I don't know what she thinks a Newfoundlander is, Does she want you to float around in your living room in a boat catfishing with a yellow hat on your head and a bucket of salt beef on the side? You're crazy, Joan. You're Newfie, Joan, and you're a mom, Joan. So you keep doing what you're doing, my love, and I support you, my dear. I always have, and I always will. And there's so many more people that love you, You keep it up, girlfriend. You keep it up. Eat it here. I got your back.